back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. When we last left off, King Stefan II dropped dead. It sucks, but he's dead. So, we're now King Morgan II, and boy do we have problems. First, we need a marshal, because our marshal is dead. You will do, because you don't like me anymore for doing that, but that's fine. The second thing we need to do is our domain is too big, and I'm pretty sure we can get rid of this one. We could make it our capital, but that would be silly. Let's go into our court and find somebody who could take this that would be useful. Ooh. You have children that are my dynasty. Actually, that's perfect. Would you like to become the count of a tiny little island way off in the distance of absolutely nothing? There. Off you go. You really like me for that, which means you're not gonna basically want a war against me. Okay. We now have 4 people that lack guardians. One of which is my brother, who hates me. Because he's the pretender and claimant to the throne that I'm sitting on. So I'm gonna educate him so that hopefully he likes me. It won't happen though. Alright, my sister I could educate, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna let my wife deal with that. This person is pretty much a lost cause, so at least someone with positive traits. My mother could educate that one. And my cousin is potentially decent, so let's have you do it. Okay. My domain is still too big, but that's because I have 2 baronies. When Stefan gets another 6 years older, he will take over one of them, and then we'll be fine. So we'll have to deal with the -10 for now. This faction is dangerous. I'm just looking at it right now, and it looks pretty dangerous, but with -100, there's not a lot I can do about you. And with minus... Your factions are actually quite small. There are a few counts and stuff under you, but it's not big. I have money, though. And I have allies, too. I have allies. I mean, you don't particularly like me. You do, and you do, but you have no power. All of my allies are pretty much same dynasty ones. I cannot call them to war. I could call you 2 to war, though. I could call you to war, actually. Are you at peace? You're still fighting them. Yeah, France, we're not allies with you anymore, and it's a different king anyway, because you dropped dead. In fact, you dropped dead on September. Oh, wait, no? You dropped dead in December. So pretty much we both dropped dead at the same time. Maybe we were just suddenly, like, fighting over something, and then he was like, "Oh, I am dead now!" And my king went, "But without him sending me constant requests to help him in war, what is my life?" And then he'd passed away as well. So pretty much we're just going to sit here and hope that this faction doesn't get bigger, and in fact get smaller. Because it will. There is a short penalty reign of -12 that will decrease as time goes on. Also, the Pope is dead and has been replaced by Pope Galasius II. He almost sounds like a character from Killer Instinct. Right now, I want to find... Oh, no. Get out of this faction! Get out! Improve diplomatic relations with Ulster Stat. Can I bribe you with money? Yes. A little. Is it going to make a difference? It might, actually. It might actually make a difference. Can I give you a title? No. I will do what I can, which is basically send you money. Because once this gets to 100, we are in serious trouble. Stop being in that faction. Just stop it. Because once we get to low law, they can fight each other. That's bad. That means they're going to start picking on each other for... Oh, I really can't. I've got my own problems to deal with. I know you're fighting France. But I really, really can't. I mean, there are a lot of people defending it, but I really can't. They will take advantage of it. They will attack me. In fact, they're going to declare what they want anyway. And there's nothing I can do to stop them. I am slowly losing control of Ireland. No. No. You're just greedy. I know you hate me anyway. At this rate, they're going to actually start fighting against each other for those titles. And there's a good chance that I will eventually just lose Ireland. But it's just so big compared to Wales. I know I could... Yep. Yep. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power and I can't stop it. I don't have the strength. I don't have the money. I guess I have no choice. Low crown authority it is. The faction disappears. I am slowly losing control of that kingdom. I am very slowly losing control of that kingdom. Oh no. Just... oh, that's terrible. That's just bad. Okay. I died too soon. Too soon. But at least those factions are now gone. I actually probably could help you now. I'm sorry. I know I dishonored an alliance. Can I actually help you? No, I can't. How many allies do you have? Still loads. Okay. So I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. There's no real point in soothing over that anymore. This went bad. This went badly wrong. But you can't ever anticipate that you're just going to drop dead. So I will deal with it as I can. Oh, look, you're now fighting a war. My money is your money, darling. Excellent. We like that trait. It's a good trait. Pick an ambition. Ooh. We can improve our learning, or our diplomacy, or our intrigue. Learning is definitely a skill we want to improve. Definitely. Oh dear. You're actually doing quite well in that. Ooh, hello, technological tech. Ah, we have enough to improve military organization. Let's do it. This, in theory, will improve the size of our retinues. I think. Can we have another one? Well, they improved the size of them, so they should still be growing. Well, it's a good skill, apparently, so it's a good ability to have, so I will improve it. Oh, Ireland's just going to start picking at itself now. We could hold a grand tournament. We don't even have the money for that yet. We have to have at least 500 prestige. My sister has become of legal age to marry. You have a lot of claims on titles. This is why you've got to be careful of sisters marrying. There is a lot of claims there. We don't want any of them to marry anyone significant. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's bad. Okay, it looks like you're no longer... You're now defending against a war to claim Aquitaine. Or you're still defending against it. And you're defending against a revolt. Oh, it's a completely separate war. Ah! You're like, well, I could marry your sister. Nothing possibly bad could happen here. A lot bad could happen here. No. We will, however, host a tournament. It does gain me prestige, it does cost a lot of money, but at the same time, it's going to soothe over my relations with people, increase relationship scores with them, and oh dear word, we can't increase crown authority. It's gonna get to minimum next time. It's just, well, I hear you have a cousin that I could marry. Claims on Norway, and basically claims on things I don't own. Go for it. Does this mean we have an alliance with you? No, but go for it. Marry my cousin. You have claims on absolutely nothing of value. It'll stop you pestering me to marry my sister constantly, yes. Ah, the tournament has begun. Watch me get speared through the chest and die. That is something that can actually happen. Be brave against our enemies. At least I'm going to share a lot of traits with, well, my son's going to share a lot of traits with my brother. He's cynical, though. Ooh, that's a terrible trait. Look at that monthly piety loss. Ooh. You're going to be very unpious. Oh well. Ah, this time you want help. You want help against Prince Julian of France. Do you know what? Yes. We are going to help you. The reason why we are going to help you is because I feel bad for not helping you before. Look. Hooray! I honoured an alliance. It's all good. Right. Let's summon the levies. Not mine, though. Not mine. Do I have any allies I could call to war? That's a good question. Not any that are of any good use. I could call you to war. No, no, no. Let's just, Ooh, that's really not a lot of troops. That's really not a lot of troops. Fortunately, there's not a lot of people that we actually need to, get into, like, war and fight. Like, that's the advantage. We don't actually... Also... Oh, well done for winning. Well done. Also... My uncle. I'm actually fighting my uncle, but... Yeah, it's probably a good idea I joined in at the end. Also, well done. May you live in harmony. I've discovered a plot where my wife wants to kill... Ooh, I got third! My liege! There is a plot to kill your son. Wait, I just got third in the tournament, isn't that great? But sire, your son is it? Look, I got a little bronze medal and everything. Oh, I'll wait until he's done. I got 50 gold. 200 prestige for that. That's cool. Also, why? I could imprison you. This is actually a plan. Who are you related to? Your parents are not really alive anymore. Why would you plan to kill my son? Why? You are scheming to murder my son. Do you know what? Into the prison you go. No. That's just awful. You're going to stay in there too. I'm charitable and temperate and patient and brave, but I'm also cruel. If you want to plot against me, that's fine, but not my son. Not my son. There. We can conscript things, but right now we're just going to muster the troops and ready for a good old-fashioned scrap. Because why not? Oh my word, the amount of troops that my vassals give me from these places is tiny now. My military strength has plummeted because of the fact that it's now low crown authority. Also, you're worrying about your accommodation. How about the oubliette? There you are. Morgan is cruel and will treat people that threaten his son with cruelty. There you are. Regretting that decision, I take it. Bit too late to back out of it now. Gonna have to find a new wife, unfortunately. Regrettable. But that's what happens when you have a good spy master who can detect things like murderings of sons. Also, you've got this war perfectly in hand. So I don't even know why I'm even mustering up my troops. You can just deal with this. This is silly. I should just lower all these levies. That was dumb. I'll just join. You can fight this one yourself. Look at it. It's done. You won. And you like me more now, because I honoured an alliance. At last. She is not going to live very long, I don't think. You're in the oubliette. Your health is suffering. Also, there is a war going on in Denmark. I was going to say England, but it's actually Denmark. What kind of war are we talking about here? The war is... you're attacking and defending against a host's conquest. Also, I forgot that you had your levies raised. You could stay there. We could go for another claim on that territory, but right now there's really not much point. By the way, how did that rebellion go for you? Oh yes, it went terribly, didn't it? Still have a blood relation on this throne, though. Yes, you kind of died in the dungeons of the Emperor of the Byzantine Empire after you sort of plotted a rebellion. It wasn't a good idea. In fact, it was a kind of rubbish idea. Sort of on par with, hey, here is an idea. It's rather rubbish. Let's actually go for this territory. I could give it to him. Just like, here, have 2 territories. Position of power, so to speak. It's a place I can actually go and claim things. You're defending against that, and it sounds like you're doing pretty well, too. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about Ireland. They're gonna start fighting each other. Oh! The heavens can teach us much, and you have been engrossed in the science of astronomy in the past several days. You have learned the names of the celestial bodies and the various constellations and how to use the stars for navigation. Your learning has improved. Excellent. At least that's a positive. We should probably keep improving this castle. We might have a use for it. This castle, as usual, will be handed over to my my heir. Also, I should probably improve that. Also, give my bishop a chance. Knowing my luck, I'll probably drop dead in 2 minutes, so not going to make much difference to me. Also, there's not really any scheming going on anymore, because these people are more concerned about scheming against each other now. They will. They'll start fighting and trying to claim territory of each other, and eventually someone's going to make a stab for that kingdom, and there's more conflict over here. Oh! You're in fact dead. You got murdered! On the orders of your wife. Your wife murdered you. Was it your wife? Seems like it. Yeah, your second wife murdered you. And that person is dead. And you have discovered you're doing it too? Why does everyone hate my son? Why do you hate him so? I could imprison you, but I'm just going to ask you to stop. Like, if I try and imprison you, I could actually start a war. And that's terrible. I don't want to fight a war. Fight a war, these people might flare up and then problems will arise. But when we come back, folks, we lost some power in Ireland, which really, really sucks. Like, we're getting practically nothing out of Ireland right now. Absolutely nothing. So, when we come back... Ooh. Ooh. I could do that. Increase my domain size. Oh, Well, when we come back, I will deal with that and think about it. I'll catch you later, and I'll see you then. Later. Something to ponder, isn't it?